Hey guys, we are back with some more Seattle franchise mode, and I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We went up 3-1 against the Anaheim Ducks, and they came back and won it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. The EA nonsense, which had Nick Ritchie and John Gibson injured at the beginning of the series for the Anaheim Ducks, and then all of a sudden they come storming back, just a 3-goal third period in game number 7 to clinch it for the Anaheim Ducks and sending them off to the third round, and it sucks. Now I don't really want to change much, but at the same time I know we have to because 2 consecutive years of trying to make it past the second round and not making it past the second round is a little on the disappointing side. And like when just when a team goes down or is up 3-1 and then chokes that hard, something's got to be done. So I don't know what's gonna be done. Honestly, I don't have. I mean, I know something needs to change. I just don't know what. So we're kind of going into the draft blind here. So we'll just whatever happens sort of thing. Minnesota is gonna get the first overall pick. And there you go. So, maybe we'll make a trade at the draft. Maybe we'll do something in free agency. I don't know what it's going to be, but there you go. Joe Pavelski has officially retired. But no, we have to change something other than Pavelski retiring, right? So we'll take one final look at the draft class here. I'm not really too focused on this draft because I'm more focused on winning the Stanley Cup. But, it couldn't hurt to get some value here, especially if we want to make a trade in the later rounds here. So, Russ Larmer, he doesn't look too bad, so we'll pin him. Donnelly, maybe I guess we'll pin him because maybe he's going late first round. You never know. And then Lalonde. Marcel Lalonde. 6'6", 238. And look at that defensive category. That's an exact defensive category. All around 84, 50, 88, 86. That's yes. We are drafting him no matter what. Hopefully one of the computers don't pick him up. Stefan Theroux. 6th rounder, and look at these. We might be in for a treat of a draft here, boys. Actually, so I'm going to unpin a few players here because I definitely want to remember that Theroux guy. Blacker, Donnelly. Yeah, you know what? I'll unpin Donnelly. Siegel. I'll leave him. Yeah, I really would just want to make sure that we have our eye on Theroux, because that would be a steal. Penner, I believe we already looked at him. I mean, he doesn't look too bad, but Theroux and Marcel Lalonde would be steals if they're actually going where they're projected to go. And then Lee, I believe we already looked at him earlier. Yeah, all right, so let's get into the draft. I don't know if we're making any trades here or not. I guess we'll just have to play it by what goes on. If we don't have a first-round pick, then we might move someone for a late first-round pick. But we're definitely not getting that first overall pick. I can say that for sure. Sim pick. Downey goes first overall to Minnesota. Does Chicago want to give up? Probably not. Yeah, no. Chicago's usually in the rebuilding stage at this point in the GM mode. They take Bird. So that was Bear Downey, I believe. Yep, Bear Downey, and then Bird. That's a great pick from Minnesota because if I'm not mistaken, is Minnesota's logo based off of a bear or is that a badger? I'm not entirely sure, but it's some form of wild animal, and that's just a great pick for Minnesota overall. It's left wing sniper as well. Playmaker D Bird for Chicago. Damian Bird, 81 overall, 17 years of age. Not a bad pick right there. And then Minnesota's also going to pick Ben Morris, 79 overall, Calgary. We're not picking anywhere in the top 5 here, boys. Mahalik, San Jose picks Claxon, New Jersey. We'll take Bobby Lev. Vancouver. Would Vancouver want to give their pick? They're usually pretty good. No. Okay. I'm not trading for any picks that no team that a team doesn't want to give up. Let's see. LA. Nope. All right. Okay, so Edmonton wants to give up a pick. Now, who would we trade? I'm not giving up any of these guys. That's for sure. You got that right. Now, Toffoli, we can't trade. He's only got 1 year left on his deal. Brodin. Now, and Nuge as well. 8.2 million. We'll have the cap next year. It's not next year I'm concerned about. It's the year after that I'm concerned about. So, oh, what do I do? Because Bruce was really solid this year. I got to play Bruce. We have to play Rob Bruce. Jonas Brodin was actually scratched for the last part of that season. I didn't even realize it. And same thing for the playoffs. He was scratched until Game 7 of round number 2. So if we're thinking about trading Brodin, now might be the time, to be honest. All right, you know what? For right now, I'm just not making any trades. It's a little too much pressure right now going on, and I want your guys' feedback. So we'll just skip to our pick here. As that Larmer guy is taken, Bradley is taken, elite. A lot of elites here. Kapusta was an elite. All right, so we'll go to our pick here. We'll see if we can snag someone up at 28. I mean, I'm honestly tempted to take... I'm tempted to take Lalonde here. Even though he's undrafted, like, he looks like he should be drafted because he looks that good. At least in terms of his defensive category. Now, and Thoreau should be... we're going to have to take him before the 7th round for sure. Blackers, Siegel. I mean, all of our guys that we have pinned are going late in the draft, so we'll just take someone at the top here, I suppose. McNaughton, Mackinnon, Beckett, Olsen. I don't know. We didn't really scout these guys too much. Pinot, Rafalski. I mean, Hirma, Downey, Ross Downey. Ooh, Downey. Ross Downey looks pretty good. Yeah, Ross Downey. Look at those. Look at those puck skills. Look at the offensive awareness. Look at really everything. Everything. He looks like he'll be a 70 overall at least. So make pick. Yes, beautiful. 72 overall, medium, top 6 sniper. Happy with that pick right there. I'm glad I didn't take the enforcer, who was supposed to be undrafted in the first round there. I'm glad I didn't pass up on Downey. Now, do we have a second round pick? Yes, we do. Okay, good. Now let's take a look here. See who is here. 7th defenseman. Nope. 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 Man, why are all the guys who get the scouted the most like 7th defenseman? So weird. Gotta fix scouting for NHL 19. They might have it fixed by NHL 21. Not too bad. Tiny Kovacs. I mean, he's literally tiny, 5'9", for a defenseman. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think I'll take him. Exact top 4. Medium top 4, 65 overall. Solid. We need a defensive prospect. We got one. I'll certainly take it. Now, let's sort by potential again, just to make sure we're not missing any gems here. Maybe Penner. I mean, he's 20 years of age, so he might be solid. Actually, you know what? He's got the greens in the defensive category. He might be pretty solid, so I'll take Penner. I'll take a chance on Penner here. All right, medium top 4, 61 overall. Can't complain. In the second round. We wanted defensive prospects this year, and we're getting them. So, as I said, cannot complain. So, 3rd round, and let's take a look. Petrovici? Nah. I mean, he might be solid, but I don't think we really need a goaltender. Let's take maybe someone going in the 4th round. Matthew Jelena. He looks to be like a 50s kind of player there. Vesey, Morgan Vesey. 82 offensive. This might be a steal here. He's supposed to go in the 6th round, but his offensive awareness, 82. Might want to take him. Let's see if there's anyone else we've scouted. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think I want to take Vesey here, boys. Let's see. All right, 65 overall. Top 9, of course, but at the very least, he'll be some good depth for the maybe in a couple of years. Round 4. Take a look. Well, what's Obergauer looking like? Ola Obergauer. The defensive category is an offensive. Well, no, he's defensive. Never mind. For some reason, I thought this said offensive. I mean, he doesn't look too bad as an exact top 6. Is there any other guys, though, who we've scouted quite a bit? You know what? I don't want to pass up on that, on those guys who we pinned. So I think I'll just start taking those guys now. So I want to get as many of those as possible. So we will first take, what is Siegel looking like? No, I want to take the, let's see, Thoreau, Lalonde. I will take Blacker first since he's supposed to go in the 6th. Top 6. All right. 64 overall. No, please, do we have a 5th round pick? Do we have a 5th round pick? Please tell me we do. Please tell me we do. It's going so slow because of all the trades. Yes, we do. Okay. So now we'll take the guy who's supposed to go in this. Well, there's always Siegel. But I think I would rather take that highly Thoreau. Yeah. All right, we'll take Thoreau. All right, low top 4. 66 overall. We're getting good overalls at the very least. All these trades going through. Another pick. I think now I want to make sure that Lalonde doesn't go. Yeah, he's the only guy we have pinned now anyway. Let's just make sure there's no gems down here that we've scouted. Silvergard. Franzen. Lavin. Yeah, no, I'm going to take Lalonde. Enforcer, baby. Here we go. Wow. Low elite defenseman, 75 overall. So if we ever need a physical presence on the back end, we know who to turn to. Marcel Lalonde. All right. Nice pick. Beautiful pick, actually. And round number 7. Here we go. I don't think we have anyone pinned at this point, so we're just going to take the first person we see here. Sure, Lion. All right, 59 overall, bottom 6. Let's just sim the last couple of picks here. Philly with the last pick of the draft, and there you go. All right, let's get to the re-sign stage now. And remember, it's not this re-sign stage that we're concerned about. It's going to be next year that we're going to start having some salary problems, most likely. So let's go into the contracts. And let us see who we have to re-sign. I believe we have a few UFAs. I don't think we have any RFAs this year, actually. I think those come next year. Let's see. Well, none in the NHL anyway. So just a bunch of minor league RFAs to sign, and then a bunch of UFAs. So Lawton does not want to re-sign. I will release him. Toffoli does not want to re-sign. Jeez. Okay. I was kind of hoping he would change his mind, but it looks like he wants to go to free agency, so I understand. He was kind of bad defensively last year anyway. Ramsey, I don't need you. Henry. Travis Henry. 84 overall offensive awareness. Yeah, I'll sign him. Ackerstrom, nope, don't need you. Hansen, 2-way, there you go. Hansen, the other Hansen, 2-way, there you go. And Plekanix, nope, releasing you. And Tanev, this will be interesting. So okay. He wants 3 years at 4.5, and we go for 1 year, he wants 5.5. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going to release Tanev for right now. I'm glad I didn't trade Brodin. Spencer. Two-way. Two-way. There we go. RFA is taken care of. UFA is taken care of. Goaltenders, none. Lop. Now, okay. Lop wants real money now. He's a starting goalie. Ooh. Okay. So we'll be able to do this for this year. But next year, there might be a problem. So I'm going to sign him for... how many years has he been in pros so far? 4. We might have to end up trading him soon. I'll go 2 years for Lop at 3.4. Because I hate to give a backup goalie so much money because Korpisalo's our starter, but at the same time, he's a starter, and I kind of want to give him a chance, at least, you know? Maybe if Korpisalo becomes trade bait eventually. So we'll give Lop that contract. Unsigned. Let's see if there's anyone we want to sign. I think we'll sign... Yeah, we'll definitely sign Lalonde. Francois Bois. We took him in the 7th round last year, actually. I forgot to mention that we actually did have one good pick there in that draft in the later rounds. We'll sign him. Trevor Morris. I will sign him as well. A lot of rookies this year. Ross Downey. Yeah, sure. He's Canadian, but he's 20, so he'll play in the AHL. Tangrady, Thoreau, Kovacs. Yeah, we'll leave everyone else. Okay. So that'll do it. That should do it for the re-sign stage. Let's just simulate ahead a couple of days here and make sure we get everyone. No, I didn't. No, I wanted to back out. Come on now. Oh my god, so slow. Why can't you be like MLB? Advance. Come on, Morris. There you go, there you go, there you go. I believe everyone signed up that batch, so that should be it. Because we released Toffoli, we released Tanev. Now, yeah, I believe we're good. We should be set. RFAs, UFAs, RFA goalies, UFA goalies, yep, we're good. All right. Let's get to free agency, and we'll make all of our change decisions there, I suppose. All right, so free agency. Let's see who's here. Patrick Kane. I mean, if you want to talk about a replacement for Joe Pavelski, then here it is. But it would have to be a 1-year deal. It's very tempting, very tempting. Let me know what we should do here. Medium elite Charlie Matthews. Let's try to get him. Another 78 overall, 20-year-old low elite Edward Pody. I'll sign him a bunch of these prospects here. Yeah, that'll be good. I don't need these guys. And then as we go, UFA, goaltenders, let's take a look here. I mean, we don't really need goaltenders, but Thatcher Demko is available for the taking. So, oh my goodness. So, Vancouver looks to be in trouble there if they can't re-sign him. Now, what to do in free agency here, guys. I don't think I'm going to be making moves in this video because this is where we're kind of at a standstill. Because if we take a look at the contracts, I mean, we have a full team. We know we need to make changes here. I mean, I guess for the most part we have a full team. We might need to sign a few more forwards. 9, yeah, all right. So 3 more forwards. And then we're set for defensemen. Right? If we want to go forward with this group, Pouliot and no, don't back out. As I was saying, we have Pouliot and Beaulieu. And then we go with Bruce and Liljegren. And then Brodin and Boychuk. But then again, we know how bad that Brodin and Boychuk pairing was in a couple of years ago. And Boychuk's back to a top 2, which is good. But yeah, Brodin and Boychuk were not good as a pair. So what do we want to do here? Do we want to maybe give Bruce the chance with Boychuk, since he's kind of the same as a Chris Tanev, and then put Brodin with Liljegren, and then or even keep Liljegren with Beaulieu and Pouliot with Brodin? right? Or do we want to trade Brodeen? Do we want to go after some other defenseman, maybe a right-handed defenseman or a left-handed defenseman? Doesn't matter which. Go after defensive, two-way defenseman. I don't care. Suggest anything in the comments that you guys think would help this team, because we have 30 million in cap space, but only for this year. 1 year. We have one more year before this team has to be blown up of all the veterans, and because we have to sign RFAs like Danny Henrich, Nelson Crabbe, Jake Fawcett, and then the year after we have Stuart DeSilva and Ryan Mowers. So, and then with the goaltender situation, yeah, I mean, Lob's going to be an RFA, UFA after his contract is up, so we have to deal with that as well, right? So a lot of changes are going to be happening over the next couple of years with this team. So I guess my question is, first of all, who do we go after in free agency for forwards? Do we get Tyler Toffoli back, or do we just go after some physical bottom six kind of guys who maybe like 80 overall and just get a ton of hits, maybe take faceoffs well, right? Have a good takeaway to giveaway ratio, that kind of player. And then what do we do with our defense, right? Do we keep the same as it is right now? Do we move Brodeen? Do we just shift guys around? Let me know what we should do. Do we sign Patrick Kane as the replacement for Joe Pavelski? Probably not. Again, if we're going for the bottom six forward kind of thing, then he's definitely not going to be a target. I mean, he'd be a good option if we're only signing him for 1 year, and if we're looking for a top six forward. But again, if we're going for that bottom six forward, maybe we look at someone like, I don't know, Jared McCann. Great at faceoffs, apparently. Not a great point scorer, but he's pretty good at faceoffs at 52% last year. 50 hits only, though. What was his takeaway to giveaway ratio? Not that bad. Jason Zucker, maybe. As we take a look here, no, he wasn't too good. We'll take a look by forwards here first. Kyle Pozo, 35 years of age. Good takeaway giveaway ratio. A lot of hits. Not good at faceoffs, but if we're signing a winger, that might be an option. Now, as we take a look, Gergensen's faceoffs, it hasn't been too great. No, I don't think Gergensen's would be a good fit. Cogliano is 36, 79. If he's good, if he's a good hitter, no, not Cogliano. Colburn, I know he hits quite a bit, doesn't he? Not so much, actually. Not as much as I thought he did. All right, so that appears to be it. So let me know what we should do in terms of our forwards, in terms of how we are going to structure our defensive core next year. And what do we do about the goaltender situation after next year, right? We're going to have to do something because we're paying goaltenders almost $10 million right now. So just combined. And then next year, we're going to have that awful situation with the rookie contracts coming up. So what should we do? And should we make a trade? And if we do make a trade, who should we go after? I'll show you guys the trade block here really quick of players who teams are willing to give up as we go to Skaters Matching Block. No one here. In Arizona, no one there. Torrey Krug in Boston. He's on another 4 years, though, so that's something to take into consideration. No one here. Calgary, Shinkaruk, Furlik. Carolina, Bigra. Take a look at him. 9 points. Good amount of hits. Only signed for 3 years. It's not too bad. No one there. Marchessault from Colorado. I will actually take a look at his in-depth stats here a little bit. Not too great. No one here. Yamark from Dallas. Good takeaway to giveaway ratio this year. Not a lot of hits, though. Fowler from Detroit. He's not much of a hitter, but for sure, good defenseman, good offensive defenseman. 47 points last year, but do we really need that offensive defenseman is the thing? You know, we have 3 of them already in Pouliot, Boychuk and Liljegren. So no one in Edmonton. Tom Wilson. So Ryan Ellis, Ekholm, Simmons. And Ryan Ellis, he hits. You know what? Ryan Ellis might not be a bad idea if we're looking to replace Brodin. He's only a 1 year left. 32 years of age, though. Let's see, it's Ekholm, 33. So Ekholm's a bit older than Ellis. Not much of a point scorer. He gets hits. Takeaway to giveaway ratio is kind of though. Then Wayne Simmons, if we're looking for a bottom six kind of forward. Gets a lot of hits. Giveaway to takeaway ratio is not bad. Not for faceoffs, though. I saw William Karlsson there as well. Let's take a look at him. Faceoff's pretty good. Not much of a hitter. Takeaway giveaway ratio is pretty good. No one from New Jersey. Islanders, Nyquist, Lindholm. We wouldn't be getting any of these guys, I don't think. Maybe Nelson. Nah. Not a good ratio there. Coyle, Fast, Nurse, Moore. Let's take a look at Charlie Coyle. I mean, great ratio right there. Great amount of hits. Good at faceoffs. So he could be an option, but he would be played in the top 6 as he is an 85 overall. I mean, we would have the deepest center core if we played him on the 4th line, but no, I think we would be going for like a more of a 3rd liner here. So, not John Moore. Letty and Orlov are available from the Ottawa Senators, both offensive defensemen, though. Giroux, Tatar, maybe. It's a lot. Not a great ratio there, but I believe I only saw he had like 13 minutes of ice time, so 3rd liner on that team. No one here. No one here. No one here. Gabranson from Vancouver. Hits a lot. Not a lot of giveaways. 3 years left on his contract. Colin Wilson from Vegas. 1 year left. Good ratio right there. Not much of a hitter, surprisingly, as a power forward. Not great on faceoffs either. Washington, Oshie for the next 2 years. 132 hits. Not a great ratio there. Ovi is available. I mean, probably not, but he's cheap. He's cheap. He has a salary of 2.8, so could be an option. Howla, 48 hits. Good takeaway to giveaway ratio. Panic. Good ratio right there. Not great at faceoffs. Not a hitter. And that's it. So I'll leave you guys there. And what should we do with this team? I'll see you guys in the next one when we get into the year 6 free agency. See you guys then.